Welcome to Singapore, once the jewel of the British Empire and now its own independent blossoming country.
We only have 24 hours here, so let's see how many activities we can squeeze in.
Welcome to the Silver Garden. We have already done a walk this morning for our YouTube channel with the link below of walking from Little India to these gardens. This is the place that I've probably looked forward to the most to seeing, and it has not disappointed. But we're not going to spend too much time here because we are coming back later on to see the light show, which is free, which is perfect for us. We're going to go replenish, get some food and get some soft drinks into us because it's super warm today. Without looking online, can you guess how much it is for a night in there? If you know and taking a guess, leave a comment below. You'll be shocked to see how much it actually is, and it's not cheap.
It might sound a bit contradictory that we're on a budget, but we're going to the Marina Bay Sands hotel for breakfast, which is one of the most expensive hotels here in Singapore. But we've been told that in the basement there's apparently this massive food court that's meant to be really cheap. We'll see how cheap it is. Also, look how clean these streets are. That might sound a bit silly, but we've been travelling around Southeast Asia for a few months now, and
it's the one thing you do notice when you arrive here. As soon as you get off the plane, it is the cleanest, tidiest, neatest place I've ever seen.
Yeah. We're in the Marina Bay Sands shopping centre right now.
We just met a fellow Arsenal Rangers Singaporean man, and he told us a couple jokes. Possibly the worst jokes I've heard in my life, but he's given us a good tip to go somewhere. So we're going to go to the Prince Albert Hawkers Centre later on. Apparently it's got amazing food, and we're to get the char kway teow, which we had in Penang from a previous video. Apparently it's the best here. Shout out to my mate Alan back home in Scotland.
Some fine dining and designer shopping. We won't be doing any of that. We are now heading to the food court. So it's not actually under the hotel itself, it's in the shopping centre across the road. Food has been secured. Breakfast. What did you get?
We got a char suey wonton, which is $10.30 Singaporean dollars, which is
about £5.
£6.37, so I can add up the first cost for the day.
So drinks wise, I got an iced lemon tea, a bottle of water and 2 Cokes, and it was roughly $10, so £5.
Really?
Yeah. And then I got some spicy wontons. The wontons were also £10, so the same price as James's noodles. Probably get better value for money with your noodles.
So we have the Art and Science Museum there, which is the funky looking building, and then a backdrop of multi-corporate international businesses such as Maybank, JP Morgan, and then we've got Salesforce and WeWork. We've got some more hotels, Japan Pacific and your Mandarin Oriental. And this is also where the F1 gets driven behind there, I'm sure. There's race flags, etc. But this is the Helix bridge. We walked along this morning, and then there is the Singapore Flyer in the background there, which is not as big as the London Eye, I don't think. But we are coming back later on for a free walking tour. It's starting over there by the cathedral looking building. Super hot today. This is quite a busy area in general. You've got the big shopping centre, the Marina Sands in the distance. So you've got a big shopping centre in there with all your fancy goods. You've got the food market, which we've shown you, outside bars and restaurants. But we're going to take a walk to a art lane near us, and then we're back out this way later on for the tour and the light show. So we have just arrived at the 4th highest rated thing to do in Singapore, which is the MRT line, and that is not a joke. We had the price of the transport when we find out what it is, because you use your bank card, you tap it, and then you just get an authorization charge of 6 pence. So I'm assuming every 24 hours your card will then get charged. Aye, 4th highest rated attraction in Singapore.
So cool. We're just on our way to like a street art area, and this is the way we're walking through these lovely gardens. We've arrived at a place called Haji Lane. It's known for its shops and cafes and street art. We've been told to come to is called Arab Street. That's it just there. So there's meant to be a cool mosque here, and again the same similar vibes as the street you've just seen before. Lots of street art, cute cafes, things like that.
We're now at the Sultan Mosque. I think prayer's on right now. Looks like very German, with the shutter doors. Little miniature town in itself. Actually, I didn't realise how big this mosque is. You can hear them praying in the background.
Hello.
You may wonder how safe Singapore is as a country, and it's very safe. There is an extremely low crime rate in Singapore, partly due to the strict laws they have, like the death penalty if you get caught with drugs, etc. But there was a video that I've seen where a guy left his laptop in Starbucks for a day and no one touched it. I think there was 8 months they went without one petty crime that was recorded. So it's extremely safe. You don't feel at all in danger. It's a win-win. Well, it's time for lunch. We've arrived at the place that kind old man introduced to us earlier on. This area stinks of durian as well. You do not get used to that smell. It's horrible. We'll get some scran. That was not successful. They only take cash, or they use a QR code system here, like a bank scanning app to pay, which we don't have. So they're going to take the cheap option out and have a McDonald's, which we've not had for a few months, to be honest. And we'll see what the Singaporean McDonald's is up to. Such a cop-out, but it is what it is. Too hungry to worry about it. Look at the size of the
So this cost £10 in total. Show what we got. Double cheeseburger, chips, and a chicken wrap. So basically everything you can get for UK.
So we have just had a half an hour lie down, because it's a bit hot, and changed out of our sweaty clothes into some fresher stuff. We're on our way to the free walking tour, which lasts about 2.5 hours. So hopefully get more of a historical and informative view of Singapore than just kind of looking around and having a wee nosy at things. But it's still super hot, so hopefully it gets a bit cooler as the tour goes on.
Arrived at our free walking tour. There looks to be a decent group of people. I'm not actually sure where exactly we're going, but yeah, we'll find out. the tour guide was saying that there's actually otters in the water here because it's so clean. They don't like any dirt or anything, but looking at it, it doesn't look very clean. Ooh. We're going in a hotel now.
What does the red represent? Blood, blood. Universal brotherhood, but I also add universal sisterhood also. Cannot forget our sisters, right? Yes, universal brotherhood and sisterhood. Okay, equality for all. This is the red, huh? So 2 parts: equality for all, universal brotherhood, sisterhood, virtue and purity.
So we don't have much of the day left. We're literally maybe less than 10 hours before we have to leave Singapore. 20,000 steps so far done. Legs are getting pretty tired. We've got a light show to do now, and then we'll call it quits and try and get a bit of kit before we head to the airport, which in its own right is a tourist attraction. You've probably all seen all before, the indoor waterfall, etc. So we're looking forward to experiencing that light show, bit of food, and head home.
That's us just finished at the Gardens by the Bay night show, which again was another free activity. It was about a 15 minutes light show and it was really pretty. What did you think of it, James?
Busy and legs are sore.
Yeah, everyone just sits on the floor. There's loads of room for everyone, but it's like crazy busy, especially when you're trying to leave to go home. But it's definitely worth a visit. That's us on our final stop. We're just having dinner just now. We've stopped at a Chinese place and we've both ordered chicken chow mein. James has got a beer and I've got a water. The chicken chow mein was $6 or $7 each. The water I think was $2, and then how much was that? Like 10 or something? 8. So yeah, the beer cost more than the meal.
So that is our trip done in Singapore. 33 hours or so finished, and it's been good fun. Absolutely knackered though. It's 5 o'clock in the morning in this airport. Apparently the waterfall's not open until 11 AM, but we're in the wrong terminal anyway, so none of those TikTok reviews of what this airport's got to offer from us. Just a quick closeout video before we get on the plane and fly to the Philippines. We've enjoyed making this video. Singapore is an unbelievable place. Definitely recommend stopping over there. It is a tad more expensive for accommodation, but it is worth it all the same. Thank you for watching this video. If you're new, subscribe. If you're not, thanks for watching and being a loyal subscriber. Sorry for the kind of monotone voice, super tired, but we will catch you on the next video. Cheers.